Hi everybody, this is Kevin, and welcome back to another comic book review. And today we're going to take a look at Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 2, Shaman, by Dennis O'Neil and Ed Hannigan. And this is part 2 of 5 and a little storyline going on. And this book is from 1989. And it's a little bit beat up, but what are you going to do? It's cool going through these old books. Look at this ad on the back. Speed Zone, hot cars, big stars. And let's just jump into it. It's really interesting to go back into these old books and see some of the ads and what they have going for it. Like, for instance, here they have the DC list this week of all the books they have coming this week. You have The Dead Man, Sergeant Rock, The Question, Dr. Fate, Legends of the Dark Knight. That's this book right here. New Gods, The Phantom, Green Arrow, Captain Atom, Justice League of Europe, Suicide Squad, Action Comics 648. And lots of cool stuff there. But let's get into this here. Like I said, written by Dennis O'Neil, drawn by Ed Hannigan, and then inked by John Beatty. And good stuff right here. So you have like a bunch of cultists with this guy on a stake here, and they're performing a sort of ritual. And when I mean cultists, I mean, look at that. That's the cultists, and like stabbing them, and you just hear them, ah! And there's these two Gotham police officers hanging out outside, and they say, "Oh, I heard screams. We should go check it out." And it's like, "Oh, who are you kidding? I mean, we deal with enough crap here in Gotham. Why do we want to go in there and see what's going on?" So the one brave cop goes in there and sees this crazy person and starts shooting away and thinks that he shot him, but no, he ain't dead. And all of a sudden, the cultist throws his knife at him, stabs him in the back. You see him running away. Lots of good action there. Great story going along. And then just out of the blue, so you got Captain Gordon here, not Commissioner Gordon, walking around, and then Bruce Wayne just, saunters on by, and he's like, "Whoa, what's going on here? What do you have any leads, Captain? Will you tell us what's going on?" Like, just, Bruce Wayne just happens to be there, of course. And then he's talking about what's going on. And then you have the Reverend here, Reverend Tobias Micah, and he's there just spouting the gospel, saying, "Oh, this wasn't a normal act of violence. This has greater religious implications." And so the Bruce Wayne's leaving with all his leads with Alfred, and he's like, "Well, we're gonna get to the bottom of this." And then it shows like his, a lot of the newer Batman books don't really show Bruce Wayne doing Bruce Wayne things. It's all Batman, 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 and this is Bruce Wayne with a nice young woman at a ball or whatever, whining and dining her and talking to one of the doctors there and his associate, and they have some leads on the rituals of what's going on, and it alludes to the mask there, and he's talking to his hot lady friend, and Bruce Wayne's like, "Well, no, I gotta get back home," and she's like, "Oh, it's only 10 o'clock. Let's open a bottle of champagne," and he's like, "Well, I got a tough day at the office tomorrow," when in all actuality, he's gonna go out being Batman. And like I said, it's a little beat up. You see right there? A little beat up, but what are you going to do? But then this great shot here of Batman just swooping in. Great artwork there, looking like Batman. And he's going to check in on that one police officer who's still somehow alive, who was stabbed in the back. And he keeps saying Chabala and human sacrifice. And it makes you wonder if it's really the word Kabbalah, which is a sort of religious term with human sacrifice. But that's another topic. But anyway, so you have Batman going after, some robbers and whatnot. And like I said, great silhouettes of Batman. All these panels here look terrific. Really captures the essence of who Batman is. And he's able to defeat them easily. Not before they get away. And Alfred's questioning him. Like I said, seeing some of these ads here. Look at this. The Ring of Nibelung. Richard Wagner's epic tale of gods and men. I believe this was a play. And adapted by Roy Thomas and Gil Kane, printed by DC in prestige format. How amazing is that? So Batman's trying to figure out more what's going on back at home base, and he figures out, through this television show that he's watching, what's going on. And these three men who were apprehended by Batman run away back to the ritualistic leader. And she kills one of them, or he, I'm not quite sure whether it's a male or female. But anyway, one of the guys dies, and they say, "He died quickly. If you fail again, you will not." And they mention things about the Batman. And then look at this here, Superman Archives Volume 1, reprinting the original Superman 1 through 4, complete from cover to cover, completely restored yet faithful to the originals. And that was in 1989. So you have Alfred here talking some more. And then this guy's going in there talking to Commissioner Gordon. And this guy ends up calling here. One of the doctor's associates calls Bruce Wayne for info. And so Bruce Wayne's like, I'll be right there. Stop at the police headquarters. And Bruce Wayne's on his way. And he hears a scream. And he goes in there and sees the man punctured there. And he says, Batman. And then she says, he said Batman. Yes, he did. So they know they're on to Batman here. And, this is part 2 of 5. So, very interesting series. And going back in these old books, you really find there are a lot of great hidden gems out there. And then once more, I wanted to show you on the back here, you can sign up to like the subscription tiers for all these books. And look at all just like the nice titles you had here. Action Comics and Superman, Batman, Detective Comics, The Flash, Hawk and Dove, Justice League, Superboy, Wonder Woman. Then at the bottom here, I don't know why this is so much more expensive, but you have the new Teen Titans. That was Marv Wolfman and George Perez. And then I guess they had the license to Star Trek and stuff. But overall, this was a great read. I got to look for the trade for this because this is part 2 of 5. So I'm sure it's out there somewhere. But I definitely recommend it. I picked this up with the whole Midtown Comics 99-cent back issues a couple weeks ago. And lots of good stuff. So thanks everyone for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. And stay tuned for some more comic book reviews coming soon. Have a great day, everybody.